miles, baby. That's how we do it. Last day, we checked the weather yesterday. So excited it's not gonna rain. And then it rained all night. Crazy. Checked the radar this morning and it looks like we were gonna have more rain throughout the day. So we'll see what happens, and it's only fitting if it's a disaster. Because nothing about this ride has been easy. Not one day has been easy. So why should today be easy? It shouldn't. I'm ready to be done. This has been a great journey, but it is time for it to be over. It'll take me another several days to get back home to my family. It'll take a couple days to get this pop-up trailer and Suburban to Fort Worth, and then it'll take about a month and a half to get them clean. Today, one entire page of the map. We're starting up here in Silver City, New Mexico, and all the way there to Antelope Wells. It's I'm ready for it to be done, but there is a sense of loss also. Things will change and be different. That's good and bad. I need to slow down. I tend to blow through things like this and then just keep trucking to the next thing. And so I don't want to miss today. So I'm trying to be intentional about that. Day 43. That's it. Last day. 123 miles. Let's go kill it. This first part of the day, I'm thinking about the losses and the pain that have been involved in this journey. And it's not fun thinking about those things, but I think it's important to be aware of them. I didn't know if I was going to be able to finish. Early on, if you remember, I had really severe knee problems and thought it might be all for naught for me. And experienced the pain of long days and pain of rain, hail, of the heat, pain of cold, the pain of friends coming and going as they step in for sections of the ride, a painful tooth problem in Colorado, and I've experienced a lot of loss too. The loss of seeing my youngest son's first summer on swim team. I'm sure you remember what summers were like as a kid. I've got 3 boys, and summers are the highlight of your year, and I missed that with my 3 boys this year, and that is a huge loss. I spent a large portion of my savings to do this. The loss of time with my wife. I also lost time just in community with my neighbors and my friends back home. I missed them this summer. There is a lot of loss and sacrifice and pain, but the question is it worth it? And the answer is yes. A resounding yes, it's worth it. Because you see, if I wasn't able to provide food for my kids, I would hope there's someone out there that would care enough to help me, to give me a hand up. And if I was one of those children that didn't know where my next meal was coming from, I would hope there'd be somebody there to pick me up, to come alongside me. Oh, son of a gun! Oh man. I got really deep. Oh my goodness.
Ah, not again.
Yep, found the mud again. Look at those tires. Awesome. Awesome. It never stops. It never stops. I just came through that, which looks pretty benign, but it is the thickest mud. You just can't ride in it. You know what that is, right? That's for you, Grady Pitlinsky. Joe Shirley. I'm having a Coke in honor of you. I'm 70 miles from the border, and this Coke is extra special because ha-ha! Yeah, I like that. I like that. 65 miles to go. I've been planning for at least a year and a half now that I'd be at that place, Antelope Wells. This second half of the ride, I have really been just dreaming and thinking through what I want out of life and what's next, and how do we continue to impact kids around the world, and what races I want to do coming up. It's been a good time of dreaming and planning for the future. And this last section of the ride, I'm dedicating to just being grateful. Grateful for all of you that have been involved, and grateful for my wife, her support of this ride and what we're trying to accomplish, and gratitude for everybody that's participated to make this happen, that's worked behind the scenes. So that's what the second half of the third leg of this ride is about today. So let's get after it and get to the border. Well, there's another monsoon forming there, but I'm heading that way at 18 miles an hour, so hopefully I beat it. Rattlesnake! Miles from the border, where the storm's coming. Come on! Let's go! Only fitting! Only fitting! Last 15 miles. Come on! I've been through it today. Mud, a little bit of climbing, and to seal the deal, monsoons. Only thing we need now is hail and lightning.
I feel bad for Keith today. It is raining so hard.
Generation Coke. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, tracker off for the last time. In the next 2 weeks, we'll send out a video updating you on the money that was raised. And if you want to be a part of that, today's the last day to be a part of that. We'd love to put your name on a plaque in the orphanage. All of this is to the glory of God. That's what it is. Because I know it's not because of me. And it's not because of some awesome team we put together. I don't know how these kind of things get orchestrated, but I know God can do them. And so it's to His glory. This whole thing is about hope. That's what it's about. So for everybody that's been involved and supported and care about these kids, I say this: thank you. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for doing something. So we're done with the ride and done with this adventure. So now the fun begins, right? So now we get to do what this whole thing was all about. We raised money to do something. We didn't just raise money so that we could go ride bikes. And so I'm really excited about giving you updates along the way. We will build an orphanage in the Philippines. We will have children there. We will support the family home in Ukraine, and we will continue supporting the food programs here in the United States, the backpack programs, and even look at starting new ones because of what you have done. And so, yeah, the biking part is done, but now the fun begins. Now the lives, are actually changed and transformed, and that gives me so much more joy than any bike ride ever could. What? We made it! So we're in Banff, Canada, and the ride is about to start. So this is day one of the ride, and you will see us in 40 to 48 days from now looking way skinnier than we are today. Hopefully.